Good afternoon to all. You join us for this match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Hyderabad Sunrisers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael.
Bowl first is the decision. The crowd will be hoping for their batters to get off to a good start.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Over, the Super Kings are none for none. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 8 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Charmy from the south end. Caught, gone. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 3 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Nearly gets the edge. Sharmi with a great delivery there.
Curran watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. Ten runs added in that over. The Super Kings, 30 for 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. 17 runs out of there. The Super Kings are 47 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Brilliant shot there.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's going a long way. What a shot.
He'd be a bowler. Everything seems to be good, but then you've got to watch it almost sail out of the stadium. A wonderful shot. Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Trouble. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Patel, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes over the top with that shot.
Bad decision-making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 69 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. There's a chance if it hits. Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Nine runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 78 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Unad Cut, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Out. That's a special catch. What a catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming into bat at number 5.
Trouble. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Smacks that away through the gap. 7 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 85 for 3. Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to ball.
Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge. There's a chance if it hits. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Misses everything. Too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Caught, gone. Out. What a screamer.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Change of bowling. The
Got that away nicely. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Right-handed batsman is coming in at number 7 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
That looks gone.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 8 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Dhoni has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. Unad cut from the south end. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 9 for the Chennai Super Kings.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening bat is out. And the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up. Big chance. That's the over. The Super Kings are 122 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Patel has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Unadkat having a day out here, brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
For the Chennai Super Kings.
That's a boundary save for sure. Four runs added there. The Super Kings are 131 for 9. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
As going with the spinner.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. And crunch down the wicket. Oh, no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. $11 runs added there. The Super Kings are 153 for 9. Zampa from the north end. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been... To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot and then 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, the Super Kings are 165 for 9.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. Might look to go big again here.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Power and precision in that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes. Over the top with that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nine runs added there. The Sunrisers are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Patirana, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Brilliant diving stop. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. End of the over. 5 off it. The Sunrisers are 14 for none. Ahmed from the south end. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Massive outside edge. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 36 for 1. Ahmad, the left armour, is the new bowler from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Ahmad over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Ahmad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The whole team's gone up. Up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nine runs added there. The Sunrisers are 45 for 1. Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Got that away nicely.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
That's a big wicket. You want to send... the key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Out for a duck, an innings that should have promised so much. Ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
At number 5 for the Hyderabad Sun.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 6 off it. The Sunrisers are 51 for 3.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ahmad from the south end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Drilled that one away.
The Hyderabad Sunrisers.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. The bowler looks really confident. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. 5 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 68 for 4.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. Oh, it's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Nice bowling.
Two straight and punched through the leg side. Straight to the fielder. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 82 for 4. Ahmad from the south end. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Over. The Sunrisers are 85 for 4.
Are now 85 for 4.
Curran coming back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great commitment.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
97 for 4.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Everyone's gone up. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Some adjustments to the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. The Super Kings go up for that. Look to... It's high though. Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Patirana from the south end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket. They'll... Looking to play within the V early.
It's heading out to the field.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Jeez, timed that well.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Couldn't get it through the field. The bowler looks really confident. End of the over. 3 off it. The Sunrisers are 120 for 5. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Wow, that's missed a lot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 135 for 8. Patirana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. We've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. They've gone up here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Misses everything. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Brevis coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
New bat. Always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Have to go for it now.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to